Love is Blind Season 4's highly anticipated live reunion special wasn't all it was hyped up to be, and fans took to social media to share their thoughts and grievances about the issue. The reunion brought Love is Blind couples Tiffany Pennywell and Brett Brown, Kwame Appiah and Chelsea Griffin, and Bliss Poritazadi and Zach Goitowski, as well as singles Paul Peden, Micah Lucier, Irina Solomonova, and Marshall Glaze together to chat about their experiences and break down the season. Traditionally, the reunion specials are pre-taped ahead of time and aired with the season. But this year Love is Blind decided to try something different with a live streaming event. When the clock struck 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Love is Blind fans were confused. Many were unable to even enter the stream, getting various error messages, while others were on a wait screen saying there were technical issues, but the stream would be starting soon. After a few minutes, Netflix took to social media to say they would be starting 15 minutes later. Many took the wait in stride until it stretched further. The Love is Blind reunion was delayed 1 hour and 15 minutes, with some fans still unable to load the stream. Fans flooded social media to share their funny reactions to the issue. 10 Love is Blind fans used Brett Brown as a reaction meme during the finale of Love is Blind. Brett took a detour prior to his wedding because the tailoring of his pants was completely off, and he needed them fixed before the ceremony. The moment was hilarious and sweet, featuring Brett very seriously telling someone who is likely a Love is Blind producer, "This should be a day of no surprises. It should be a day of planning." On Twitter, one fan Dijnebriel10 co-opted this moment to explain how they were feeling about the Love is Blind reunion, wishing Netflix had done a bit more planning for their live special. 9 Some Love is Blind fans weren't surprised by the delay, while many were confused and put off by the Love is Blind delay. Others weren't too shocked by the fact that the show didn't go off without a hitch. As Netflix is typically a platform for streaming content that is already in existence on the site, live streaming hasn't been its #1 capability over the years. Accompanied by an image of Devon Rogers from Big Brother pretending to be surprised by some information, Twitter user Jacobs_Brianna expressed their lack of shock that Netflix's bandwidth wasn't high enough to support all the viewers looking to catch the Love is Blind reunion. 8 Love is Blind fan needs a crying towel ASAP during Brett and Tiffany's wedding. Love is Blind Season 4 star Brett's father held up a handkerchief and let the groom know he had a crying towel if you need, that Brett laughed about, but declined. Once he saw his bride, Brett broke down in tears and probably could have used said crying towel. After the live stream was giving so many Love is Blind fans issues, Observerette perfectly summed up their feelings on Reddit, explaining that they could definitely use a crying towel after not being able to watch the reunion. 7 fans pretend not to pay attention so Love is Blind will start after a bit of time had passed without the reunion beginning. Some Love is Blind fans were joking around on Twitter about switching to another stream or leaving the platform in general just to see if it would start. Going along with the adage, "A watched pot never boils," many felt that if they left the stream and stopped paying any attention to it, it would likely start to work. Paired with a short clip of Adele looking uninterested in the action at a basketball game, Kenzajoy shared their take on this reaction on Twitter, along with several others who sadly didn't have quite as much power as they thought. 6 fans imagine what the cast is doing while waiting for the reunion to start as fans waited for the Love is Blind reunion to begin. The cast took to social media to reassure people that they weren't doing anything but waiting either. In live videos and clips posted to Instagram, the cast was shown simply waiting around on the stage quietly, waiting for the production team to work on the issue. Several Twitter users, including Samexney, shared what they felt the cast was up to. In this hilarious reaction, they used an iconic Jersey Shore clip of Nicole Snooki Pelosi, Sammy Sweetheart Giancola, and Jenny JWOWW Farley all sighing at one another in different intervals. 5Lib fans joke that Netflix will mail them their copy of the reunion. Though Netflix is a global streaming platform now, their original model was to send DVDs to its customers in the mail. Once the Netflix member watched the DVD, they would send it back to Netflix, who would in turn send them another DVD from the member's online curated list. Obviously, with the rise of streaming, this has become a thing of the past, but one Twitter user, Trina Waters, joked that this was how Netflix would be sending out the Love is Blind so-called live reunion. For Love is Blind fans visualize what the Netflix offices must look like. While some fans were considering the cast, others were thinking about what exactly was going down at Netflix itself. With the streaming service clearly not equipped for a live stream event, some thought that it must be chaos at the Netflix headquarters or behind the scenes at the Love is Blind reunion. Reddit user @awkwardalol posted a hilarious meme, summarizing just exactly what many were thinking considering Netflix's recent pricing changes and new rules about password sharing, especially given the fact that they can't seem to successfully host a live event. 3 other streaming services got in on the joke. While the delay was upsetting for Love is Blind fans, Netflix's competitors took to Twitter to share in the fun with their own reactions. Other brands also had some incredible moments throughout the night, but the highlights included tweets from Bravo, Hulu, and Peacock. Twitter users like Flormorgan aggregated the best of the best, posting screenshots of their favorite shade. While Hulu and Peacock aren't known for their live streaming capabilities or reunions, Bravo is the expert on reality TV reunions and shared an incredible slight, saying, "We would never keep you waiting for a reunion," while the other platforms simply shared reaction images. 2 fans used Love is Blind directly as their reaction meme. Though some users were able to see the countdown and access the stream, many were simply met with frustrating error messages on the platform when they tried to get into the Love is Blind reunion special. Some Twitter users used the show itself as their reaction to the delay, including MWhite5678, who shared a photo of Micah's unsupportive friend Shelby, who upon seeing Micah rejected by Paul said, "This is exactly what I wanted." Jokingly, Michelle tweeted that the error messaging was also exactly what Shelby had hoped would happen all along. One final Love is Blind thoughts using the perfect Mean Girls quote. Though there were many jokes made throughout the night about Netflix's next live streaming event, it's clear that the platform doesn't fully know how to host a live event on their site just yet. Hopefully, they learn from their mistakes, but many Love is Blind fans are hopeful that they won't have to live through the drama of a live event again next season. Reddit user Where's Jim used an iconic Mean Girls quote to sum up many people's thoughts, with hopes that Netflix will stop trying to make live happen. Sources: Dine Brielle, Twitter; Brianna Jacobs, Twitter; Observerette; Reddit Kinsey, Twitter; Pierre Escargot, Twitter; Twitter; Awkwardalol, Reddit; Morgan, Twitter; Michelle White, Twitter; Where's Jim, Reddit.
Love in the modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is huge. 널